What's up everyone? It's DIY Machine here, and today we're about to embark on an epic DIY adventure using recycled materials. Get ready to be amazed. We're talking transforming trash into treasure, turning something ordinary into something extraordinary, all while doing our part to save the planet. Join me as I challenge myself to create the coolest DIY projects using only recycled materials. Let's see how many we can make to help save the planet. The concept of eco-friendly DIY hacks using recycled materials is something that I'm super passionate about, and I think it's an area where we can all make a huge difference. It's not just about being crafty, it's about being conscious, being responsible, and being awesome while we're at it. So gather up your old bottles, cardboard boxes, anything you were about to throw away. I guarantee you we can use it. All right, first up, we're tackling a DIY classic, turning an old plastic bottle into a stylish planter. You know how much I love plants, and this is the perfect way to give them a cool new home. Grab yourself an empty plastic bottle, any size will do, and let's get started. First things first, we need to prep our bottle. Give it a good rinse and make sure it's completely dry. Now here's where the real fun begins. Using a pair of sharp scissors or a craft knife, always be careful when using sharp objects, carefully cut the bottle in half. You can experiment with different cutting patterns to create unique shapes for your planter. Once you have your two halves, smooth out any rough edges using sandpaper. Safety first. Always wear gloves and eye protection while sanding. Now let's add a splash of color. Grab some acrylic paints and unleash your inner artist. You can paint the entire bottle, create cool patterns, or even add some funky designs. To make our planter extra special, let's add some decorations. This is where you can really let your creativity shine. Use old buttons, beads, pieces of colorful yarn, anything you can find around the house to give your planter a unique touch. Next up, we're creating a feast for our feathered friends with a super simple, super fun bird feeder made from a cardboard tube and some peanut butter. This is a great project to do with kids, teaching them about sustainability and caring for wildlife at the same time. Grab an empty cardboard tube. The kind you find inside a roll of paper towels is perfect. Now, here's where the sticky fun begins. Coat the entire tube with a generous layer of peanut butter. Make sure to get all the nooks and crannies. Next, grab a bag of birdseed and press the peanut butter covered tube into it, ensuring the seeds stick to the surface. You want to make sure every inch of that cardboard is covered in a delicious birdseed blanket. Now for the finishing touch, thread a piece of twine through the tube to create a loop for hanging. And there you have it, a quick, easy, and eco-friendly bird feeder that will have the birds chirping with delight. Chapter 3, Illuminating Upcycling, the CD Lampshade Masterpiece. Alright, for our next DIY extravaganza, we're taking things to the next level with a stunning lampshade made from old CDs and a metal ring. Remember those stacks of old CDs gathering dust in the back of your closet? Well, their time to shine is now. First things first, gather your materials. You'll need a bunch of old CDs, a metal ring, you can find these at craft stores, and some strong glue. Now let's get crafty. Apply a dab of glue to the outer edge of the CD and carefully attach it to the metal ring. Continue attaching CDs to the ring, overlapping them slightly to create a beautiful, shimmering effect. You can experiment with different angles and arrangements to achieve the look you want. Keep going until the entire ring is covered in a dazzling mosaic of CDs. Once the glue is dry, your CD lampshade is ready to be the star of the show. Simply attach it to a lamp base using a lampshade harp. You can find these online or at hardware stores. And voila! You've got yourself a unique, eye-catching, and totally upcycled lampshade that will transform any room. Chapter 4, Music to Your Ears. Crafting a wind chime symphony. Get ready to make some beautiful music with our next project, a charming wind chime crafted from old tin cans and some wire. This is a fun and easy project that's perfect for a rainy day, and the end result is a symphony of sounds that will bring joy to your outdoor space. First, gather up your materials. You'll need a few empty tin cans in various sizes, some wire, a metal hoop for hanging, and some colorful beads or buttons for decoration. Now let's get creative. Using a hammer and nail, carefully punch a hole in the bottom of each tin can. This is where we'll attach our wire later. Once you've punched holes in all your cans, it's time to decorate. Get creative and paint your cans in vibrant colors, add some funky designs, or even wrap them in colorful yarn or fabric. Let your personality shine through. Once your cans are all decked out, it's time to assemble our wind chime. Cut several lengths of wire, ensuring they're long enough to suspend the cans from the metal hoop. Thread a bead or button onto each wire, then thread the wire through the hole in the bottom of a can. Secure the wire by twisting it at the top. Attach each can to the metal hoop, spacing them out evenly. Once all your cans are attached, your wind chime is ready to make some music. Chapter 5. From Palette to Perfection, the ultimate upcycled coffee table. Alright, for our grand finale, we're taking on a project that's both ambitious and incredibly rewarding, transforming an old palette into a stunning coffee table. This is a statement piece that will elevate your living space while showcasing your commitment to sustainability. First, you'll need to source an old palette. You can often find these for free at construction sites or local businesses. Once you've got your palette, give it a good clean and sand down any rough edges. Now let's start building. Disassemble the palette carefully, removing the slats and supports. You can use a hammer and pry bar for this step. Be sure to wear gloves and eye protection. Once you've disassembled the palette, select the best slats for the tabletop, arrange them in the desired pattern and secure them together using wood glue and screws. Next, use the remaining palette slats to create the legs and supports for your coffee table. You can get creative with the design, opting for a traditional four-legged table or a more modern, minimalist approach. Once you've built the frame, attach the tabletop using screws. Sand down any rough edges and apply a few coats of wood stain or paint in your desired color. And there you have it. A stunning, one-of-a-kind coffee table crafted from an old palette. DIY mission accomplished. Let's save the planet one project at a time. And there you have it, folks. 5 epic DIY projects using recycled materials. Now let's take a quick recap of the DIY projects we covered today. From planters to lampshades and from bird feeders to coffee tables, the possibilities are endless when it comes to repurposing recycled materials. Remember, every little bit counts when it comes to protecting our planet. By embracing creativity and resourcefulness, we can transform trash into treasure while making a positive impact. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you're feeling inspired to get creative and start making some eco-friendly DIY projects of your own. Be sure to share your own projects in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more sustainable living tips and tricks.